What up, Dance Crew? How y'all doing tonight, today, this evening, this morning, this afternoon, whatever time it is, your time. Anyways, it's your boy Dance, and today we'll be reacting to Spider-Man 2, Everything We Know Before Lunch. I actually don't even know if the game is lunch, because this was like a 5 days ago video, so I don't even know when the lunch date is for this, but I already know it's going to be a great video, because Spider-Mans don't miss. Like, I haven't seen many that miss. The game is excellent. The previous games were pretty damn good, so if this misses somehow, I'd be highly shocked. But let's get this reaction on the road and see what the hell they talking about. Lego.
From Ratchet & Clank to several recent Spider-Man entries, you'd be hard-pressed to find a PlayStation studio more prolific in the PS5 era than Insomniac, and that portfolio grows this week with Spider-Man 2. But it's been a few years since we've last seen our Spider-Mans, our Spidersmen. It's been a while since we've seen Peter and Miles. So here's a quick rundown of everything we know about Spider-Man 2 before it launches on October 20th. Keep in mind,
oh, it launches this Friday. I'm gonna try to get this video out before Friday.
That we'll be going over events that happened in previous Spider-Man games. So full spoilers for Spider-Man 2018 and Miles Morales.
I ain't beat them and I don't care about the spoilers. Let's get it. But if you do care about these spoilers, guys, get off this video right now. Leave a like before you get off the video, and yeah, go beat it.
While Peter and Miles will still be based in Manhattan for this new Spider-Man adventure, new boroughs have been added to the world map, namely Brooklyn and Queens. Queens is far more residential than the skyscraper-filled Manhattan, and Brooklyn is where Miles goes to school. The addition of these new areas roughly doubles the map size, and the map was already pretty big, so make sure to stretch your swinging arm. Although swinging isn't the only way we'll be getting around this time. With several of the boroughs changing the vertical landscape of your traversal area, Peter and Miles now have a new tool in their arsenals, the web wings. In our hands-on preview, we found the web wings to be far more of a glider than actual wings, so you'll still need to use your web zip to maintain speed or find a wind tunnel that will greatly accelerate your current Spider-Man. Another new traversal option is the slingshot, set points throughout the city that let you catapult yourself to great distance to give your traversal a head start. And on top of all this, dating all the way back to the first reveal trailer for Spider-Man 2, we've already seen Peter and Miles performing dual takedowns of enemies, so we know they'll be able to fight together in some capacity, even if it's just added visual flair and doesn't affect the combat too much. What will affect the combat is Peter's new symbiote powers.
Bruh, this game just looks like they're pulling out all the bags, the whistles, the strings, all of that good stuff, man. Honestly, if I had a PS5, I would 100% get this game, but I don't. I have a PS4 at the moment, and I'm not even sure if I'm grabbing a PS5 unless I get it for cheap. But continue.
The gameplay reveal trailer, we see him throw out a giant punch using his symbiote, a new method of launching multiple enemies into the air and what looks to be a parry rather than just dodging. He also grabs several enemies at once and slams them on the ground, instantly defeating them all. Fun stuff. You'll also be able to instantly switch to Miles, something that now doesn't require a loading screen thanks to new tech powering Spider-Man 2.
And instant switch is dope. I love instant switch type games, like how GTA kind of switched between the 3 characters. Not instant switch, of course, because it was such an older game now. But if it was made now, I'm pretty sure they would have something similar to that capacity, a quick switch.
Spider-Man 2 is the first Spider-Man game to be made ground up for the PS5, as all the previous entries had PS4 versions. With the limitations of previous hardware removed, what kind of technical upgrades can we expect? For one, ray tracing across all graphics modes. Insomniac has been at the forefront of RT implementation across their various Spider-Man games, as the PS5 versions have been consistently updated with new graphical improvements. But while the previous games offered a high frame rate mode with ray tracing off, Insomniac's Mike Fitzgerald in an interview with IGN said, "We had fidelity mode, which had the full 4K and ray trace reflections, and then we had the performance mode, which turned the ray tracing off, and then we added the performance RT mode, which was trying to be the best of both. There's no mode in this game that has ray tracing turned off. There's no need for it. we've really figured out how to deliver what we feel is the right Spider-Man visuals. Aside from graphical improvements, the PS5's SSD, or solid-state drive, allows for gameplay changes as well. With the web wings, you can now move about 3 times faster throughout the city, and can switch between Peter and Miles almost seamlessly. There's also near-instant fast travel, with the only waiting consisting of watching Peter or Miles do a cool animation for you to get back into the action. As befitting of the title, the most important characters are our 2 central Spider-Mens. Peter is still mourning the loss of Aunt May at the end of the first Spider-Man game, and Miles is mourning the loss of his father at the hands of Martin Lee, aka Mr. Negative. An old adage for Spider-Man across the different—
Yo, I gotta try those games out though, since they're PS4 compatible. I might have to go ahead and go grab those and just play it.
Authors of the character is that when Spider-Man wins, Peter Parker loses, and that appears to still be the case here for both of our heroes. Miles is struggling with balance, as in our preview he's trying to write his college entrance essay while New York constantly needs saving. Peter is sporting the powerful symbiote suit that enhances his strength, but also increases his aggression.
Random thought. Have you ever thought about how crazy you have to be to dress up in a stretchy suit and go around trying to help people all day? Like, that's real life crazy. Like, have y'all like thought about that? Like, I get it. Cops, you know, they go and do their best to try to do stuff like that. But this guy swings webs on buildings. Mind you, it makes a mess as well. And then finds random crime based on his spider senses tingling. And then he beats the crap out of people and just sits them there until the cops show up. Like, that's actually crazy. But never mind that. Just really think about that. I know it sounds so generic and so like, oh, he's just being a hero. No. Really think about that. Okay.
Which he possibly gets from his best friend, Harry Osborn. Harry—
Oh, my headphones want to be funny.
That killed his mother, and that treatment seems to be using the alien symbiote more commonly known as Venom, who we've also seen in the marketing materials. Harry seems to be awake now and is eager to heal the world. Could this new Venom have Harry as the host this time around? Brian Intihar, senior creative director at Insomniac, specifically said during Summer Game Fest that Venom is not Eddie Brock like in the comics. So it just really seems to be pointing towards Harry. Or is that a red herring? It could be the worst case scenario, and Kraven the Hunter, one of the marquee villains for Spider-Man 2, gains this terrifying new power. Kraven is already a more than even match for Spider-Man in the comics, giving his supernatural strength and senses, and he would be a truly formidable opponent if he dons the symbiote. I guess we'll have to see when the game launches, but for now, we know he's grown bored of hunting his current opponents and has decided to come to New York to hunt a new kind of game. The screen he's presented within the gameplay reveal trailer shows Black Cat, Prowler, Wraith, Tombstone, and our Spider-Man, so we know he's intrigued by one.
I'm not gonna lie, I would actually love to play his side of the game. If that was an option, I would do it. I'm not gonna lie.
Or maybe all of them. We're guessing all of them. In any case, we know he'll be a major obstacle for Peter and Miles to overcome, no matter what form he takes. We also know that the Lizard, or as he probably prefers to be called, Dr. Kirk Connors, at some point loses control and transforms back into the giant monster we know and love, and Kraven really wants to hunt him.
I think that guy wants to hunt me.
Naturally, both Spider-Man needs to step in and stop him. We're also pretty sure that this is Mysterio, if the purple and green swag are any indication, so we can probably expect some strange illusionary gameplay segments, not unlike Scorpion segments in the first game. There's no PS4.
So I wonder if they have all those collectible skins, suits like some of the previous ones did. Let's find out.
Version this time around, but Spider-Man 2 does have several different options or bundles that you can purchase. There's the standard edition for $70 or the digital deluxe edition for $10 more, which includes 10 more suits overall, additional photo mode items, 2 extra skill points, and more. If you like your extras to come in the physical variety, there's also the collector's edition, which includes a steelbook case, a digital copy of the game, 19 inches of Venom, and the previously mentioned Digital Deluxe content. The collector's edition costs $230. If that's still not enough Spider-Mens for you, there's also the limited edition bundle, if it's still available, that includes a PS5 with a Blu-ray drive and custom Spider-Man 2 faceplates, a custom Spider-Man dual
That is dope. I can't even lie, that thing is dope.
sense controller, and a digital copy of Spider-Man 2, all for $600. Well, that's all we have for everything we know about Spider-Man 2 before its big release on October 20th. There are plenty more roads we can go down, including Lizard's involvement in all this, who exactly Wraith is, and all sorts of fun rabbit trails and rumors, but we'll only be able to know exactly where that stuff leads for sure when playing the game on October 20th. What are you most excited for in Spider-Man 2? Make sure to let us know in the comments below, and for everything else gaming, you're already in the right place, IGN.
Hey, that game looked dope as hell, bro. That's all I gotta say. It looks dope as hell. It looks dope as hell. I'm sitting here like trying to look past the things. So I'm turning my head sideways and stuff, trying to figure it out. But yeah, that looked dope as hell. Let's go back. Oh, he's just talking about this is where he's just talking about the additions.
Is and all sorts of fun rabbit trails and rumors, but we'll only be able to know exactly where that stuff leads for sure when playing the game on October 20th.
Yep. October 20th is the day before my birthday, y'all. Whoop, whoop. We turn it up a little bit. Only a little bit. I'm just going out to eat, man. I'm not doing nothing crazy. But anyways, man, y'all comment, like, subscribe. We're on the road to 3K before the end of the year. That is a goal, man. I am hustling. This is a serious goal because we're close to the end of the year, guys. It is October. It is October. We got 2 more months. I need you guys 2 more months, man. Give me that push that I need. Okay, comment, like, subscribe, man. Turn on the post notifications because I'll be dropping videos pretty much every day, if not every other day. Ha! We out of here. Peace.